Assume that a profit-maximizing firm is perfectly competitive in both the output and the factor markets, and is at its long-run equilibrium. The firm's output is 100 units, its total revenue is $600, and the fixed cost of production is $50. Based on the information, which of the following is true for the firm? So we're told that a firm is in a perfectly competitive market, and that in the long run, it produces 100 units for a total revenue of $600, and the fixed cost of production is $50. So because this is a perfectly competitive market, and it's in long-run equilibrium, then the total profit is zero. Economic profits are zero. Therefore, the $600 of revenue is also equal to the $600 in costs. So this would be revenue, and this would be cost. So the revenue minus the cost must be equal to zero, and thus the economic profits must be zero. And we're also told that the fixed cost of production is $50. Therefore, the variable cost of production must be $550, because the cost must add up to $600, and if the fixed costs are $50, then variable cost, which is the only other cost, must be $550. And we're asked for which of the following information is true. So let's look at answer choice A. Its marginal cost is $5.50, and its average total cost is $5.50. This is incorrect because both of these numbers are wrong, because the marginal cost cannot be $5.50, because if that's true, then $5.50 times 100 units would give us $5.50. This doesn't add up to the total $600 in total cost. Therefore, A is incorrect. And this would work the same way for average total cost, because average total cost is 5.5, and 5.5 times 100 units is 550. This doesn't add up to 600 in total costs. So A is incorrect. B. Its marginal cost is 550, and its average variable cost is 550. This is incorrect because, as we proved in A, the marginal cost must be 6, not 550. Otherwise, the total cost wouldn't add up to $600. And the total cost must be 600 to equal the 600 revenue, and for the economic profits to be 0. Therefore, B is incorrect. C. Its marginal cost is $6, and its average total cost is $5.50. This is incorrect because although the marginal cost must be $6, and it is correct that it is $6, average total cost must be $6 as well, because 6 times 100 units equals 600, and if average total cost times the number of units, that's equal to total cost, and total cost must be 600. So because average total cost is less than 6, C is incorrect. D. Its marginal cost is $6, and its average fixed cost is $5.50. This is incorrect because, although the marginal cost is $6, the average fixed cost isn't $5.50. Instead, we can calculate the average fixed cost, and we do that by dividing fixed cost by the number of total units. That would be $50, which represents fixed cost, over the total number of units, which would be 100 units, and that would equal 0.5. So the average fixed cost is 0.5, not 5.50. Therefore, D is incorrect. E. Its marginal cost is $6, and its average variable cost is $5.50. This is the correct answer, because the marginal cost must be $6, as we said before, because 6 times 100 units, which is the total number of units, equals 600, which is the total cost. And furthermore, the average variable cost must be $5.50, because we can calculate it here by doing $5.50, which is the variable cost here, and divide that by the total number of units, which is 100, and we would get 5.5. And that represents the average variable cost as 5.5. Therefore, E is the correct answer.